Organize your brain. Stress less, do more. Written by Akdeniz. Narrated by John Eastman. Introduction. Where there is a will, there is a to-do list. It's hard to get things done when you lack the determination required to complete tasks, or when you're simply surrounded by different types of distractions, whether it's your colleagues, a noisy roommate, or even yourself. And to make things worse, it's even harder to keep up with the ever-increasing demands you and others are setting for yourself, that if you don't know how to properly do it. There is, however, a way to deal with both problems, and since they're pretty much connected to each other, you will have the unexpected yet pleasant surprise of catching two birds with one stone. I'd like to start with sharing a question that's been bothering me for quite a while now. If there was no money in the world, thus no drive to go to work every day, would we all simply stop being motivated for self-development? Would we just sit around, doing nothing, and basically try to survive for the rest of our lives? I asked my friends and colleagues this question, and while some of them agreed that if we're not driven by money, we'd be mostly wasting time, surely not doing a lot of great things, others, to whose view I subscribe, highlighted the fact that people can't just stay and do nothing for extended periods of time. They simply can't turn off the creative force within them. My point is that if we already have this inner engine that keeps us going and stimulated to put our imagination and creativity to good use, why not search for the best way to use it to our benefit and to the benefit of all those around us? I've always seen money as means and not a purpose itself, because I realized even as a kid that we're not really driven by money, but by our determination to do something that's meaningful. In an ideal world, everyone would work in a field that completes them, that makes them happy. But we're not living in a perfect world, and that itself I choose to see as a design meant to make us use all our potential and all our unlimited inner resources. So we have to be strong enough to create high goals for us and pursue these goals regardless of the obstacles that may block our path. This pursuit is done through commitment. I will admit that it's not always easy to respect your commitments. If it was, we probably wouldn't call them commitments. But if you manage to discipline yourself in such a manner that you would be able to always keep your promises to yourself and to others, you can't fail in life, even if you might go through many of what we call failures. People recognize a committed person. They greatly appreciate.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?